Tyrell Scott enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Tyrell Scott.
Stepping in, Carlos Chavez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but foul.
Here we go, guys.
Hit to first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Dallas Slattery. He singled his last time up.
Designated hitter, Dallas Slattery.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Hey, one down now, one down.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Vidal Brujan. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And there's strike three. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
5-2 the final score tonight. Colorado took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Mark Powell earned his 9th win of the year as he finished just 1 out shy of 9 complete innings. Matt Manning was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home. Your attention,
Tyrell
please.
Scott enters
Now
from the
pitching
pen to
for
start the ninth inning as he'll try to
number
keep the score
24,
right where it is heading to the
Tyrell
bottom of the ninth.
Scott.
Yo, I don't know why I'm 32 and 27 or 27. I don't know what the fuck is going on, bro.
Digging in to try it again, Ferrar Encarnacion. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
No outs.
The 1-0.
I legit don't know what the hell happened. Because for the all season long, we were fucking. All season long, we were fucking second place in the league. But,
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back on it is the left fielder, still ranging back. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
something fucking.
The first baseman, number 8, Vernon Rodriguez.
Got no one out now.
Standing in now, Vernon Barrios. He swings and grounds it to short, and that is through into center field, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Barrios aboard here at first with nobody out. Another one sent foul. Swing and a liner to second for one. On to first, a double play. Striding in once again, Drew Lugbauer. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ricks is there, and the side is retired. Twins get a run on 2 hits. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Twins lead it 6-2.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row. And this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Minnesota Twins used a nice fifth inning to take the lead.
Like, what the fuck is going on? How the fuck we fall to fourth place?
Your
Like, second
Tyrell
place.
Scott
Oh,
takes
fuck
the ball
you.
now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Tyrell Scott.
Now at the plate, Ronald Escalona. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And he lays off for ball 1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Ball.
Mesa is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. Up next for the Rangers, Robert Poisson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Robert Poisson.
One out.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. Fantastic effort, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Stepping up to the plate, Brad Shinjo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Poisson stands at first with 1 out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Brad Shinjo becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. So now to the plate, Cy Medrano, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
2 outs here.
Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2.
Come on now, guys.
Chopper to short. Right to him. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Angels took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Sebastian Carrara earned his 9th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Tyrell Scott hammers down the save, his 33rd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 3 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Tyrell Scott comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 24, Tyrell Scott.
Damn, man, the only reason I even really streamed this fucking shit was because I thought that I was going to be heading into the playoffs, but that doesn't seem to be the case right now, so man, I guess we'll see what happens. Off season and shit.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Magneuris Sierra.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here we go, guys.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Mesa is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. At the plate, Akil Baddoo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Akil Baddoo.
One down.
First pitch of the at-bat. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Scott. Pressure, runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game. Evan White will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 13, Evan White.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. The numbers, 282 to start play, 15 long balls, and 48 driven in. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Los Angeles host road win number 40 on the year. Greg Guerrero records his 14th winning decision of the season. Tyrell Scott records the save, his 34th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Tyrell Scott takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 24, Tyrell Scott.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Alfredo Lopez.
It's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And there's one down now. Striding forward now is the DH, Bryce Terang. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today.
We got one here. We got one.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Joe Rizzo. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here.
There we got two.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1. Here we go, guys. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Last strike now for Oakland. And another foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Two-out, two-strike offering. Here it is. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Los Angeles came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Brian Armas earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Tyrell Scott earns the save out of the bullpen, his 35th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels,
Tyrell Scott enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Tyrell Scott.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Garrett Hampson, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Fouled away. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's one away. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, John Ikeda, and he always poses a threat, of course, one of the true superstars in the game today.
And one away,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Ready on 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short, scooped up. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first, as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. Striding in for Oakland, Joe Rizzo, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
It's times like these that I wish we were paid by the inning. The game seemed endless, but the fireworks in the top of the 15th were enough to decide it, and they hang on for the nice road win.
5-2 the final today. Grant Gavin earns the victory out of the bullpen, his fifth. Tyrell Scott wraps it up for the save, number 36 on the season. So that
It's only the second time in my 13-year career that I was not able to make a playoff push. After that fall apart, with us being top two all season, I don't know how I stayed with this team, because that was crazy. The fact that we never caught up to the fucking have got to be fucking shitting me. So, the very same year that I finally get the trade that I wanted to leave the Oakland Athletics, not only do they win the World Series, which I didn't think they were going to do, but they do it against the team that I wanted. Back-to-back World Series with the Chicago Cubs, which is crazy because I never wanted to be in Chicago. And I had said, talk so much shit about the other fucking Ronaldo. Wear another blue shoes. Well, I do myself. That was exactly right. Fucking athletic. That's salty as shit.
An early winter check-in. The player has had it with his current team.
Seriously, it's not out of the question that they might respond to a trade request. One way to find out. Let's do it, because I don't want to fucking be here after that fucking debacle.
A representative calls with big
Like
news
the
for his
trade,
client.
asking for a title, you could move to the Cardinals. The St. Louis Cardinals. Entering year 14 on MLB. This is my 7th year. The Cardinals. Alright, thank you, everybody.
And, just like that, the course of a career changes.
Really looking forward to seeing you again. That's what I want. I got the trade.
A happy manager welcomes a prize acquisition to the club.
It's hard to put in the words what a kick it is for a manager to welcome a player of your caliber. Well, thank you. Thank you. I think this would be a productive relationship. Yeah.
He does his best to convey his delight in the development. And with that, this all-star will now take the field for the first time with his new team, to their fans' delight.
see what's over. Again. I'm a reliever, so I'm serious how they're gonna do this. They're going
Spring training has come again,
crazy.
and major leaguers begin the process of readying themselves for another long season grind.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Tyrell
your
Scott
attention,
comes out of the bullpen to shut
Now,
things
pitching
down
for
here in the
Cardinals,
ninth.
Number 40, Tyrell Scott.
different preferences.
Adrian Cabrera is into the ballgame
Now
here as he
pitching,
takes over behind
number
the plate.
3, Adrian Cabrera. Now
Rico
at first,
Esposito
number
is
4,
into the game as
Rico
well as he's the new first baseman.
Esposito.
Carlos Herrera
Now at
is also
second,
into the ballgame
number
now as he
30,
takes over at
Carlos
second.
Herrera.
So striding forward now,
Leading
Chad
off with the match.
Spanberger. And his guys
first
need him to
baseman,
get things
number
started
10,
here in the top half of the ninth.
Spanberger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Coming to the plate now, Weston Wilson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Weston Wilson.
Pitch on the way. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So a big moment here, and standing in, Carlos Sepulveda. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And he lays off there 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Wilson, the runner at first with 2 gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for the Nats. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's got it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. St. Louis rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Kevin Franco earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.